Yeah, look, I spoke with Councilor Orr yesterday, and I apologize for my comments.
That was Vancouver Mayor Ken Sim's only answer to every question during a media scrum Friday.
You know, at the end of the day, I called Councilor Orr, and I did apologize for my comments.
Are you just going to repeat the same thing over and over again, though?
You know, I truly believe that I apologize.
Sim attempting to walk back inflammatory and unsupported comments he made to Chinese-speaking media earlier this month.
We have a councillor, Sean Orr. Just this Christmas, he was handing out illegal drugs on Christmas Day to people on the streets. So if you like getting free illegal drugs, you probably don't like me or ABC.
Following Sim's comments, his fellow ABC council member Lenny Zhou took heat for sharing the same message in Mandarin on WeChat.
Some non-ABC councillors are drug users themselves. On Christmas Eve, they openly distributed drugs.
When Zhou apologized, Sim quickly forgave his colleague and even thanked him for taking responsibility for sharing information that was not accurate. But he never mentioned that he made the same claim himself. Councillor Orr is still questioning where Sim heard it.
It was the first thing I asked him, where did you get this from? Where's this coming from, And like, it seems, on the surface, just like it was meant to hurt me. It seems like it's meant to hurt me and it's meant to divide.
Orr denies the allegations and says he wasn't even in Vancouver on Christmas and says he doesn't think Sim's apology was genuine.
Politics aside, I don't know how you could do this to somebody.
With some adding that Sim's comments still lacks accountability to an entire community.
Fundamentally, there still needs to be an apology in language and on platform. In this case, an apology needs to be issued in Chinese and Mandarin in particular on WeChat. And I think that is missing in terms of this apology.
Orr remained tight-lipped on potential legal action, but believes more still needs to be done to rectify the comments.
You need to explain how you came to make that mistake. You need to put forward a path of how you're not going to make that mistake again, and you're going to retract it, and you're going to commit to not doing it again. And none of those things happened.
But for now, Ken Sim just has one thing to say.
I called Sean or Councilor Orr yesterday, and I did apologize for my comments.
In Vancouver, Sarah Jones, City News.